Just how terrifyingly fast could the king learn? He defeated the world chess champion on his very first try. The terrified man tried to run away. The next second, he was dead. Next came the Go champion. The king learned the rules of Go right then and there. Even though Go was far more complex than chess, he mastered it in even less time. Soon after, the Go champion was brought into the king's palace. When he saw the chess champion's body nearby, he froze in terror. The king gave him two choices: play against him or die. The Go champion had no choice but to compete. But after only 10 games, the king defeated him. The man immediately made excuses, saying he was too tired. The king immediately gave him an 8-hour break. At that moment, Poof praised the king's genius. But the king explained, no matter what kind of board game it was, the rules might differ, but every top player had their own rhythm. Disrupting that rhythm was the key to victory. The next game was called gungi. Once again, the king began reading the rulebook. His opponent had been the world champion for 15 straight years. If the king beat her, he would become #1 in the world. The king waved his hand, and a snot-nosed little girl was led into the palace. Kamugi kept talking as soon as she entered. Since the king was still learning the rules, he told her to be quiet. But when the king finished learning, he saw the girl collapse on the floor, convulsing. After Poof checked on her, they realized Kamugi had fainted. It turned out that when the king told her to shut up, her nose was blocked with mucus, so she couldn't breathe and passed out. Once she was treated, the match finally began. But as soon as the game started, the king was shocked. Kamugi had opened her eyes. Looking into those eyes, the king felt her entire aura shift instantly. 8 hours passed quickly, but the king hadn't won a single game. Kamugi, meanwhile, looked completely relaxed. Although the king wanted to keep challenging her, the time he'd promised the Go champion was up, so he told Kamugi to rest first. Poof stepped forward and asked how the king was doing. The king said defeating Kamugi was only a matter of time. Just then, Yubi reported that the Go champion had hanged himself.